Hello everyone, this is Mr. Katusha, and today we have another battle replay. So today we're doing something a little different. We're playing a Sub-Commander battle, which is where there are four different armies. It's 4v4 usually. And one army is mainly infantry, which is moving up the center here. One of the armies is all cav. Sometimes there's arty, but this time we have one that's all only skirmishers and artillery. And another army that's all elites, which is on this side, I think. I don't remember. But we have all that set up. Over here it looks like a very small faction, so this battle starts off very quickly. I'm just gonna call this LP over here because it's kind of a long name. So over here they're holding off, which this faction is Italian, I believe. They might be Spanish, I'm not sure. But they are more of like a militia type faction. They're kind of like just civilians getting up, bringing arms against any invaders. So here we have the Peninsular Coalition. I think all of the armies are. The other armies are Spain. So getting out of that now and into the battle. I am the Cav Corps, or the Cav Army. I'm charging in my Cav here. Tried to get into their artillery, but I couldn't, so that sucks. The nice cracking sound there of the line infantry shooting into this position here. Now this is really cool. I kind of like what this player did here. He has somewhat of an encampment, kind of like a fort, fortifications, a lot of them set up around this town. So the Brits here have to storm up the hill and take the houses here, take this area early on, which shouldn't be super difficult because they are a 10-point faction. Over here it's a 7-point faction, but the player really utilizing this whole faction, I think, can use their guerrilla, so we should be able to overpower them, but they are definitely going to be a pain for a little while until we can get rid of them. Now I did bring some Brunswick Hussars, not only because they look cool, but also because they were a good scout, so I have them. So some really interesting units in the battle here. Some Royal Military Artificers. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but we have some of those guys there. I have some of my heavier cav over here in the center. A lot of cav here. Now, here's something I saw really interesting. Later on, there will be a huge cav fight here, which is going to get really, really cool. So, this was really fun to play. So far, just watching what's going on. So, he does have a lot of skirmishers here. We should be able to deal with them. Now, I changed my sound settings. That's why it might sound a little bit nicer. The gun shots here. So, just more sound variation and all of that. Now, the Brits have taken a lot of casualties so far. They should be able to overpower the other enemy with brute force, I guess. Now, my Brunswick Hussars were out of place. I was scouting with them. Now, I did scout some stuff, but they got overpowered really quickly there. So, should probably be better at microing with my cav here. Now, I'm sending over more units. So is my ally to support the middle, because BC Spain has collected all their cav here. Their cav corps is in the center here. So I'm going to move most of my cav over here. Now, I don't move all of my cav over here because my ally still needs cav support, especially the skirmisher army here. Now, I should be able to fend off against these bandits here, I believe. Banditos. A pretty cool unit, but super light. Again, this faction is pretty light. They don't have a ton of units that can form square or heavy line infantry units, but they are definitely a pretty good unit when it comes to being a guerrilla faction. So over here, my Spanish Extremadura Hussars should be able to take out their dragoons there. My Lancers and Light Dragoons fighting there. My French archers in the flank sandwiching them. We're going to kill off this unit of cav there real quick. Charging some cav. I'm going to send in my King German Legion unit there. I did manage to kill off a unit of Hussars there with my King German Legion Dragoon, so a lot is going on right now. We're killing off a lot of their cav. So, doing pretty good. This is a big unit right here, or they're mixed in somewhere there. So they do have their C3 and C4 back there. That's going to be harder to deal with, but will definitely be interesting. So we killed a lot of their cav there without taking too many casualties. I'm going to retreat my royals here. I don't want to get them in melee too quickly or tire them out because they would lose there. And I'm going to need that unit there. So, we've done a great job of rounding a lot of the Spanish cavalry already. My King's German Legion first dragoons falling back here, a C4, so not quite a C3, so not quite a heavy cav, but not light either, so pretty good unit there. Now he's charging me in the back, which might break these guys, unfortunately, but he's coming over again. So the fight for this orchard has already gotten really bloody so far, so this is going to be a really interesting part of the battle. While the other Britons are setting up, moving forward. I'm charging my cav, or not charging them, I'm moving them up closer, scouting, so that Spain, 1808, which is a 10, moving up his troops there. My cav is getting closer, just observing. I have 2 units of cav here, I'm going to charge them in, hopefully. Turn around, please. Please turn around. Okay, they'll turn around soon, but whatever. Okay, never mind. It looks like he's not going to follow me there. I'm going to retreat all my cav here. I'm feeling pretty good already on because we were outnumbered by their cav, but we were able to push them off. It was just not... I don't think it was as orchestrated as we wanted it to be. There's kind of different attacks. Pretty big unit here. We took care of them. One of my units of cav broke. Now, I did manage to take out his artillery here. 1 unit, which is pretty good. So that's going pretty well right now. He does still have this unit of a 3-pounder, but that's not really much of a worry. A really cool unit though. I always wanted to see how this unit played out, so it's really interesting to see it in this battle. Really nice sound. So I'm charging my cav forward, my King's German Legion Dragoons. Should be able to take out their King's German Legion Lightfoot. These skirmishers here, firing into them. So they are taking out some of my troops, but they should be okay, hopefully. We've only lost a few men. The skirmishers here getting ready to fire into the ranks of the Italian troops over there. I'm just going to say Spanish troops because I'm pretty sure they're just from Spain. Just by the way the words are. I don't know. Put it in the comment section below if you know, but for now, I'm just going to say they're Spanish. So Spanish infantry here. And that would make sense too, because Spain is also in this battle, so I'm just going to say that. So over here, I'm moving my King's German Legion light dragoons around the flank. Should be able to take out their lancers here, which I do. He has artillery and skirmishers up here, that's it. He does have some cav, but dealing with these guys shouldn't be too hard. Wait, this is not me. Sorry, I think that's my ally. It's my ally's cav. Looks like he doesn't get there in time. He almost gets there, but not quite. Most of their arty is up on that hill, so if we can get through that position, we should be able to win. Brendan is already pushing up into the back of the Spanish army here. Or the Spanish militia. Over here, my dragoons are going into battle. Actually, it looks like we're falling back there. But we did kill quite a few. Now I'm going to feint them, kind of, not really. They're coming out of the forest, I don't know, what do you want to call it, an orchard, pulling out of there. 2 of my units of cav should be able to take out those lancers there, hopefully. A huge cav fight here for the center. Pushing in more cav. He's sending in his C5 here. That I believe might be actually a commander. I don't think it's this general, but it is a commander, I believe. A cool unit name there. So we've taken out a ton of their cav so far, fighting over here. So some of my units are running, I believe. Up here we weren't as successful, but we are taking out some units here, which is really good. We did kill a unit. Now this is not, don't be confused, this is not the computer. The player's name, which kind of mixed me up, he is actually, his name is CPU1, so don't let that trip you up there. Which it did for me, but you'll see then. He also has 3 stars, which regular CPU only has 1 star. Just because, why? Why not? Now, we have killed most of his cav. Now, he's also killed a lot of my cav too, so this is really close here. But we should be able to kill the rest of his troops here. His stars won't last long in battle against my C3. So my 2 units here are going to overpower his. I'm moving, or my ally, it's really confusing to see here. My ally is moving some of his lighter cav around the flank. we should be able to seal the fate of the Spanish cav here, winning this center and hopefully supporting our other British armies here. So I'm not too sure. It looks like he's retreating them back, but we should be able to kill some of them off, I hope. He still does, the other armies do still have cav, so we'll have to deal with that, but for now it's going pretty good. So I'm sending 2 units of cav, kind of a charge of the light brigade here type moment. Artillery shooting down and skirmishers firing, but we're gonna keep going, hopefully. Now there are stakes here which I did not see before, but I don't know. They won't totally kill our troops in the beginning, I hope not. I don't even think he can hit our troops. He might be able to hit them with canister here. Keep going. Keep going. They'll hopefully make it there. Some of my Portuguese dragoons here. Some will hit the stakes, some will be shot down, but they will keep going, hopefully. We do make it in. We take heavy casualties there, though. We push in. We do kill a ton of their, which this is an 18-pounder, so heaviest cav possible in this mod. So that's a really formidable unit of artillery there we have just taken out. Now we could take out our skirmishers, or my guys could charge sideways and into stakes. Sometimes the path finding does get a little wonky, but whatever. Fighting up here for this hill. He's getting friendly fire, but he's killing some of my men. Pushing that unit in the flank should seal the fate of that unit, but we have done considerable damage up here to their troops. We have taken out 2 units of cav, taken out their artillery, and we've done a lot of damage to their skirmishers. So they don't really have this hill position with artillery anymore, so that's out of the way. Skirmishers going into melee there. As well, it looks like skirmisher fight over here, so this is pretty cool. Full-on skirmish. These guys do have a better position in the tree line, but they are outnumbered, so the British should be able to overnumber here with brute force and take them out. This cannon is firing backwards, which is interesting, but whatever works.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
Just ignore that. Sometimes it gets a little glitched out. So over here we won. You can see the carnage from the battle before. A really bloody fight over here, but really action-packed. So it was really crazy, really fun though. I've had a lot of fun so far. I mean, I am playing only as cav, but it is fun for only having a full-on cav army, the cav corps, if you want to call it that, for now. And I believe to get into the role-playing, if you want to call it that, I do have Sir Moore, I think, as my general. The C7 might be, I don't know. This is close here. They are faster, so they got a lot more momentum there. Did take out a lot more of my troops in that charge there, but we have done a lot of damage to their C7, but it's not a C4 or C5, so that was hard, tricky there. Did want to go for this unit of arty here, because there are 5 cannons here, and it is a 12-pounder, so that's a really big unit of artillery. Now Spain is setting up his artillery in almost a perfect position. I mean, he is, I don't think he's getting friendly fire, but he has perfect views over the city here, shooting right over his lines and into the ranks of the British troops here, so this is going to be pretty crazy. Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, that was really weird. I don't know if you saw that or not, but like the horse like transported, or I don't know what you call it. Can't think of it right now. Arthur Wesley in the front lines here, and this blue, I don't know if that's like classic or something, wearing just a blue uniform there. Never really seen him in that. Now I do use my Brunswick Hussars for some good here, charge off some of the C8 there. Wasn't too hard to beat them. Now, those the Brunswick Hussars will do really good later, as you'll see. Pretty good looking unit there.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
So it is now a handheld. That doesn't make any sense. There's a struggle in the buildings here as the Brits advance through the city. That's a really nice sound. I love that sound. The Holy Boys from East Norfolk here. Yeah, routing there though. Definitely interesting, a unique name for a unit. I'm sending 3 units of cav here. I know that I might be able to beat their cav, and I can push around and maybe take out their artillery, which is definitely needed because this artillery is doing a lot of damage to the British lines here. So a line battle is ensuing here, so we'll see what's going on. Another unit of Brunswickers. Now, I do love the Brunswicker troops here. Really cool unit. Just so far, a really cool battle. Where is my... I don't want to lose this part because it's pretty important. My Brunswick Hussars over here do charge down some of the skirmishers. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but it is pretty cool. Some Duchess of the York's own here. Now, I did not mention this side over here much because not really a ton is going over here. We're about to take their 4-pointer. The Saucy 7th here, holding the flank. He's pushing up a lot of his infantry. Rowland Hill is his general here. Pushing up there with his men. But they're pushing the Spanish back. The Spanish are moving towards the center, so as long as they can keep them at bay. Over here, Duchess of York's own, taking out that unit. Now, I don't know if the Spanish really they kind of overreact here. They only really need that 1 unit. But to seal the deal, I guess they send 2 units in. But I'm going to charge in my Royals. He's sending everything over, it seems like. So now I'm just going to charge right into this unit. Get a nice juicy charge into these 5-unit cannon. And I think he realizes last second before I push him. These guys go flying, jeez. Flew like at least 30 feet there, maybe more. So that is not good for the Spanish army there. I'm going to keep pushing through. I will probably lose these units. They're getting shot in the back as well by some of the Spanish troops here. I've just killed their general, or their general's dead, I don't know. Now I'm sitting in 2 units of, or my friend is, I can never tell, but 2 units of cav are charging in here. They're going to hit the flank here. Should be able to take out this cav. If they can, this will be a great striking blow to the Spanish army here, who is still running back. Now they've lost a ton of their cav, and this is really not going well for the Spanish armies here. Now the 8-pounder here is taking a lot of damage. It looks like Pedro here has been killed. I think this is Pedro. I don't know. But the Spanish have lost a general, so definitely weakening their morale here. But the Brits are running out of troops here. Now you see my Brunswick Hussars slowly creeping up the hill here. I'm going for a downhill charge right into their troops. So, as you can see, again, the aftermath of the charge up here. Definitely bloody on my troops, but we did a lot of damage there, so far this battle is very close. Right now it looks like we're winning, but you will see later. Skirmisher melee battle here. A couple of shots being fired off there. Certainly weakening their morale before charging in. Looks like they're firing at the troops behind the wall here. Some Tiradores here. They're a pretty cool unit from the beginning. Purple collars and cuffs and the green uniform there. I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of looks like the guy is drinking out of the end of the trumpet, so it looks kind of weird. I don't know. Is it a bugle? A trumpet? I don't know. I think it's a bugle. I don't know. It's more Civil War. I'm not sure, but either way. Now I see here he might be able to win in a gunfight against these 2 units here, but there are definitely a lot of troops, and I just want to get them out of the way. So my boys here are ready for a charge. They're definitely itching for one. Coming down the hill here. This stupid guy's getting in the way here. Run, boys, run. So they're gonna keep pushing on here. Cutting right through the Tiradores here. Now this is an S1, so this is a really good skirmisher unit, or it's really bad. I don't remember the rankings. I know that a C1 is a cavalry one, which is the best kind of cav you can get. Oh, that was really bloody there. I'm gonna keep charging. Relentless. Only 11 of them left out of the original 24. They've lost a little more than half their unit, and they're going to keep fighting here. Now I've broken 2 units of skirmishers here. They do route, but I've allowed a big gap in their line. Now we're going to move around the flank here. The other British army has captured this hill here. Now, I don't know what he could do here. He could hold on the hill, but at the same time, it's not that good. He should keep pursuing Spain because he could move around the flank. So sometimes it's okay to camp, not really camp, but hold the position, be more defensive. But sometimes it's good to push, but you don't want to be too aggressive. It looks like the Saucy 7th here came around the flank and are about to break, which is kind of weird, but they have taken out a ton of these troops in this unit of, I think this is the general, the 12-pounder there. So taking them out might even get into some of the sappers and skirmishers here. He's going to keep going, not stopping, into this other unit of 8-pounder here, getting right into these troops. So broke 2 units of cannons there. Really great job by this player, using 1 unit of cav, utilizing them, and taking out 2 cannons, 2 really good positions for the Spanish. So now the Spanish have lost both their cav, pretty much all their cav, and pretty much all of their artillery, and a lot of skirmishers as well. But right now it's not looking great, because if we can't beat them in standard line battle, this might not go too well for us. The Spanish almost in kind of a civil war here. Some Spanish La Victoria light foot here, shooting their own people. Some infantry from Valencia here, some more troops from Valencia, some American troops. I don't know if those are American or not. Maybe that's just a town name, or maybe I'm reading it wrong, but looks like America to me. So the poor Brunswickers there retreating, but not without putting up a fight against the flank here. Now they're starting to lose, and I don't know if he wasn't. Maybe some players do shoot like standard shot right point blank, but if he shot canister here, he could do way more damage than he does, which is really unfortunate, but whatever. Over here, 6-pounder foot artillery in the forest here, shooting through the trees. Such a nice noise. Again, the sound is so nice in this mod, and especially I changed my sound settings, so that's pretty cool. Now, the British have pushed back this part of the flank, but they swung around, kind of like a trapdoor here, pushed through. Infantry of the Princess, I think. Or the Princess, I don't know. Taking out their artillery here. So, really close, but they lost the flank there to the Spanish army. We won everything else except for a line battle so far, so we'll have to see. So, winning over here, we have taken their 4-point. We have the 4-point down there as well, but there's only a unit of Hanoverian line infantry. So if they push around and push troops over here, we could, well, we took theirs and they took ours, so I don't know what that would be. I don't know. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but we will see. We will see in time. Where's my general? I don't know. I don't know where he's at, but we'll see him later. Charging poor American boys into this building here. They won't last long. Oh, actually, never mind. Sorry. They are also British. The Spanish flag kind of looks similar to the American flag, at least from this distance. I mean, you got the red X there. Got the red X. So, it's hard to see. Oh, that cannon noise is really nice. Now, it looks like they're shooting at some units that are retreating. I don't know what they're oh, no. I think they're shooting at the cav here. Same bandidos. Now, the Spanish have not taken this position unscathed. They have definitely had a lot of units rout, but right now it's really not looking that good. The Green Rascals still holding here. Fired that nice juice volley. Oh yeah, that was really nice. Some militia there, pushing through. Now, the rifles are retreating. Obviously, they've broken a ton of... Actually, wait. No, sorry, these are Spanish. Yeah, militia taking out the rifles here, which is unfortunate, but they weren't going to last very long in melee, obviously. He's sending in 7th Hussars here around the flank. They do charge through the forest, I think, which is kind of stupid, but... Oh, that's weird. When I watched it during the battle, which I probably shouldn't have been doing, that was different. Now, you're probably asking, where did all your cav go? Now, that's a good question. I don't really have any left. I pretty much killed everyone off over here. But we did take out pretty much a lot of their arty, so I'm pretty proud of myself. But anyway, it looks like we're winning over here, kind of. On the flank, we're outnumbered, which is not going to do too well. Ooh, he's pushing some sappers here, I think. No. Yes. No. Maybe so. Okay, there we go. Running down the road, so he's going to be really quick here. Yeah, he's going to take a lot of casualties. The stormers here, I don't know, this is going to be close. So they've broken 2 units there. They've actually broken 3. They're still holding the flank, but this army here is going to come into the flank and seal the deal. Now, I believe he falls back to the hill, but even now it's not looking great. He can hold out against them, but I don't know. That hill would actually be a really good position. I believe he does fall back to the forest, but this hill would be really good for a last stand type scenario. He's going to retreat all of his men back. Now this road will be really useful for falling back this flank piece. This flank is outnumbered, so if he can push all of his troops back to this hill, later on, that will be helpful, but I don't know. Really bloody fighting in this portion. Really cool line battle though. Some troops from Ireland, I think, here. Or it's Irlanda, that is a city in Spain. I don't know. I'm just gonna say what I think it is, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Some cool units here though. On both sides, but Spain is always very interesting, especially Empire Spain. I love their early era uniforms. I think late era too. They have like the peach and blue color. But anyway, aside from that, keep focusing on the battle. When I'm playing this mod, I don't care about Empire. Robert Black Bob Crawford in this building here, which I think they're light foot, so they're not going to last super long against these troops here. Which sucks, but it's just whatever. This unit here tried to charge in the Saucy 7th, but they're going to get mowed down here. Massacred. Only 3 of them. Okay, never mind. They're all dead. Okay. Jeez, the Spanish. No remorse at all. So over here it's not looking good. Now this part of Spain is falling back, and I'm not sure why. He could group up like 5 or 6 units over here, push this flank pretty hard. It looks like Spain has moved cav around his flank. Looks like I was not successful in killing all of his cav, which is not great, but we're trying our best. Okay, we gotta deal with what we got. No offense to Britain, but they don't have the best cav in the world. I mean, their cav's good. It's no excuse, but their cav isn't the best. Spain has pretty okay cav, because I mean they're Spain. We got the line infantry, and they got the guerrillas. That's it. But Spain is a 10-point faction, so I'm pretty sure in this mod the 1808 version is better. In only 4 years, if I can do math correctly, in 4 years they become bad, I guess, because the 1812 faction sucks for Spain. Well, it doesn't suck, but it's not a 10-pointer. So artillery's firing off here now. A lot of shots I think are just hitting this ridge. I don't know what they're shooting at. I think they're, I don't know. Okay, he is shooting at these units here, but he's not really doing any damage. I moved my general here because I do see where his cav is going. He cannot trick me. even on the other side of the battlefield where pretty much no one can see them. They're gonna probably, what I was thinking, is that they were gonna move around the flank. Now he said he needed a morale boost, so I was gonna send my general down the road and up to the hill or something, but Spain's there, so this is gonna be tricky. Real tricky, real quick. Holding off here against any of the invaders. Now this map is Austria, which makes no sense because, I mean, it's Britain and Spain fighting it in a country that's not theirs, but whatever.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Also, I believe they were allies for some time during the Napoleonic Wars. It's confusing. The Peninsular Campaign gets very confusing if you don't research it like me. So, a lot of units pushing up here. I do like this unit. It's really nice. While we're in a battle, I'm staring at how cool a unit looks, but come on. They get the black and the blue here. Some of the red feathers. That's pretty cool looking. Okay. Black and white here. Classic. Spain is just a beautiful faction. Even if they're not the best, they're still great looking. Gotta give that to them. No, I like Britain, and they're good. Oh, I love this unit too, the Excellers. They're white hats. But, I mean, they all wear red, and that's cool, but it gets a little boring after a while, you know? I like the interesting factions, like, Brunswick. I think that is a faction. It's like Brunswick? I don't know, but anyway, everything's cool, you know? This mod makes everything seem cool, which is impressive. Some of the Rothshire buffs here. Some Scots on the flank. Hanoverian line infantry, so he doesn't have much to work with here. He has a very small and not very elite force here. Even if their name sounds cool, and they look pretty cool. Yeah, so Spain is being pretty smart and tricky here. Being sneaky, and moving some troops there. Oh, actually, don't want to miss this. My general, Sir John Moore, is charging into some dragoons. Getting right in there. And it looks like I'm actually going to break them, saving the artillery's butt, even though the artillery's doing nothing really that much. I mean, they're still there. They're cool. I've only lost 6 men, and I've driven them off. I think they had 30 to start with, so I killed more than I even had in my unit, I think, if we do math correctly. Yeah. I only lost 6 at 16. They lost like 35 to 23. They lost some troops. This is war. No time for math. So he's gonna fall back into the force here. Not a stupid idea. Force serves as good cover. I mean, your troops are probably gonna hit a lot of the trees too, but it is a good idea. And charges will be slowed, so you can get off a few volleys before they actually hit you. Skirmishers do move faster. They are very fast because they're more magical human beings, but they can walk a little bit faster than the average line infantry man. Now Spain is running here. He's ready. He's thirsty for some battle. They're gonna retreat here. They are taking some fire, but not really any of the bullets hitting because these guys are either blind or they can't shoot. I don't know. Maybe there's no sight on their gun, or maybe their gun doesn't work, or it's just a reenactment. Either way, they've still not killed anyone, and they're about like 20 feet away. So accuracy is definitely not great in this mod, but that makes a more fun and longer battle. So we'll see. Some Tiradores here, pretty cool unit, pushing up to the tree line. Still shooting through here, through the forest. Now they're actually starting to kill some guys here. Keep running, boys. Hold to the standard. Looks like they will make it. Hopefully. I don't know how long these the Hanoverian line infantry will last. They're not the best unit, but hopefully a little while longer. Now there is a slight hill here. Never mind. Okay, I'm wrong. There's a little bit of a bump there, though. Maybe give them a little bit of an advantage. Spain now is being smart, pushing some units around the flank, going towards the house. But they have the 3rd foot guards in here. This is the 3rd best unit in the British Army, so that's going to be really hard to get through and kill them. Kill them. We have some Portuguese 9th Light over here, moving forward. I don't even know where my general went. He's probably dead or drunk by now. I don't know where he's at. Maybe he died. Actually, that's not true. I don't know where my general's at, but we'll see where he's at later. We'll just focus on this fight because it's the only thing going on right now. The Accelerators holding the flank. It looked like the Lily Whites charged through the forest here, but got shot down. The Spanish using their advantage against them. Very bloody fight here, though. They've already lost their Capitan there. He got shot down. Doesn't Maestro mean teacher? That's kind of weird. Jeez. Get better names, guys. The Famous. Okay, these names need to get better. That's a better name than Invincible. The Grasshoppers. Both sides lose in terms of how dorky their name is. So, very bloody here. Looks like they're still... I don't know what's going on. Okay, my general here, Sir John Moore, going in for some more glory. Almost breaks this unit here. Almost breaks them. But that's almost, with an asterisk. I haven't lost any men yet, which is good. I've killed some of them, but then they become eager after being stabbed in the back of the head a few times. So, yeah, they're gonna hold there. I'm gonna retreat, because it's not worth it. Can't lose my gen. Or roll. Gonna push him into the road, walk him over to the house, because we're gonna need all the morale we can get over here. So far, it's going okay. These guys need to conserve their ammunition. And also not reveal where they're at. Looks like the British are falling back. It looks like the Spanish are starting to reform again. They've taken really heavy casualties here. So far, this battle has been bloody, crazy, everything you can kind of say about anything. Suspenseful. But really, really fun to play. It's not over yet, though. Talking like it's over. We're going to speed it up a little bit because, I mean... they're just walking. I mean, unless you want to see that, but for now, we'll just watch in fast motion, whatever you want to call it. Slow motion, fast motion, fast forward. This is a big unit. This is a bit worrisome. Here, 122 men. Only 55 back here, so not that big, but still gotta worry about these guys. Now, I think another thing is that neither the line infantry corps or corps, I think both of them, I don't think they can have grenadiers. So, oh, here we go. So they're going in here. They took a ton of casualties before getting into the building. Now, not a ton. I mean, they lost like 6 guys, but they took quite a few casualties there. So we're gonna have to see. Already. Jeez, they lost like 20 men already. Some of these troops are getting shot at. They're spinning around up here. 360 sniper shots for days. I charge at my general, and the only guy who dies due to friendly fire, which is a bit lame,
Sir, your general has been killed.
is my general. He gets killed by some retreating troops. Come on, man. You gotta be smarter than that. You're the core of this operation. But yeah, the Brits in this building getting real trolly, doing some 360 snipe shots here at the Spanish. So marching down the road, pretty smart, goes pretty fast. Some troops from Ireland or Irlanda, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Ireland. are moving up here. The teachers are in battle, fighting against the tyranny of Britain. The Portuguese here fighting against their longtime, bigger, angrier, meaner opponent, Spain. They're gonna lose though. A skirmisher battle here. Juan Lopez Campillo against some Americans. American boys. Looks like they're gonna charge in here, but this is not gonna go well. Skirmishers are not meant for... Oh, the captain there. Popping off a shot. Oof. Yeah. The Royal Americans. They didn't last very long there. Juan was too strong. Took them out. Oh, and some Tiradores from the other side. Might be getting some friendly fire, actually. But... yeah, not too exciting. This unit is still fighting. But it's a lost hope so far. Britain is falling back to the 4-pointer, which is smart. But look what the Spanish did to us. Look what they did. They're pushing over like 5 units to take out some poor mercenaries. I mean, they don't even want to be here in the first place. They're only here because they got paid off. So there, some Hanoverian line infantry in there should get killed off by these Marines here. Some more Marines really spamming the elites here to go kill some poor mercenaries. So they're all gonna die. The Green Rascals still retreating. We do have artillery over here shooting at a building, I think. Oh, farmhouse. This is a nice looking farmhouse. I think it's the same as the others, but it looks cool. So yeah, they're taking a lot of fire here. I mean, if they can kill some of the troops, I mean, that would be good, but we're probably not going to take it back anytime soon. Now, LOC-wise, I think they hold those 4 points, so they win in terms of that, but we do have their HQ, so this is going to be really weird in deciding how, which team won. Because right now, I guess the Spanish are winning, but we have their HQ point, so technically we both lost, which doesn't make any sense, you know, but whatever. I'm trying to get my general to run over there, maybe help out some of the Hanoverian troops. And look at this. These guys, they just wanna walk away. They were like, if you allow us free passage, we won't talk to you anymore. Look at that. Yeah, so they're gonna get shot. I don't know why they left the building. That was kind of weird. I mean, they might have stood a better chance inside of the building, but he's just gonna let them take it, I guess. So maybe he did it by accident. So yep, they're dead. That's really loud. Okay. My general still running. The horses are exhausted. The guys aren't, so they're like,
building has fallen to the enemy.
Okay, anyway, so we just lost our HQ point. The battle is almost over, but this is going to drag on for a little bit because, I mean, it's NTW3. It always drags on. But that is the fun of it. So, some guys from Valencia here walking up the road to their nearby Dollar Tree. Over here, it looks like some skirmishers are shooting through the trees at some other skirmishers. So, I don't know. That's cool, I guess. Really bloody fight though. Just looking back over here, it's crazy how many guys died in one area, as well as the cav. So, this battle, again, I've said it like 30 times, but really fun. Really have to point out how fun this battle was to play. It's pretty cool, and in the future I will probably do more of these because this is really interesting. I like how it's kind of realistic, you know, like at Austerlitz and other battles, how there was the different corps leaders that had like cav and infantry and all that. So really cool. The 78th Foot Highlanders. I wanted to see that guy. So we're gonna keep marching up here. Look at that man pretending to play the bugle. We know you're faking. We know you did not practice. But whatever. He's gonna keep walking. Do his thing. I think they're in range. They might be. These guys should be in range. They're skirmishers. Might be. I don't know. Okay, they're not in range. But they will be soon. The Royal Americans hiding in the trees here. Doing their usual, you know, Americans like to hide in trees. They're like nature. And hiding. So, still over there. I'm really disappointed. All the generals are over here. And of course, the only general for our army to die so far is this loser over here. Actually, he's not here. He's dead. Sir John Moore. You will be remembered. But he's dead, so that's unfortunate. My army's pretty much dead anyway, so it doesn't really do that much to morale. Look at this man. Okay, that's glitchy. You see it. You see the hat there. That's a scary hat right there. Look at this man. Look at that mustache. That's an amazing mustache right there. Gotta give it to him. So, over here, still running my general back. I mean, I could kill 2 or 3 or 5 guys if I try, but at this point it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna speed it up now. The more time it is, the cornier my jokes get. Arthur Wesley still looking really weird. Who is he talking to? Oh my god, look at that face. Look at that. That's so weird. I mean, look, Total War. I know you tried. I know you tried your best, but just look what you've done. Look at this man. What's going on with his nose? It's my look at his what is this? What is this man? And look at the horse. The horse is just trying to ignore him. The horse is like, what's wrong with this man? And you just look up and you just see this guy with this nose twitching around and these weird eyes. The horse is like, help me. It's like, help me, please. Like, none of the other guys I don't think are... See, look, this guy's just like... Boom. Okay. And then you just look over. You just see the scary man. This could be a horror movie. I'm gonna call it The Haunting at Total War Park at Austria. LOC Map 3. Like, just look at that. This man... Dedication. He's idle and fresh. This man is fresh and eager. Oh my god! Look at his eyebrows. That's hilarious. I love that. Anyway, let's get back to the battle because that's very weird. But I still love you, Total War. Still love you. Doing some damage here actually, which is pretty impressive. The Highlanders. I love how quick I just changed subjects there. But, Spanish again. Really nice looking army. But that won't save them in a line battle. The British accuracy will not save them either. Will kill them. So firing away into some of these boys over here. They're still standing here. Just looking at the cannon. Oh my god, it's a really shiny cannon. Why is the wood shiny? That's my question. Is that wood? Never mind, it's metal. Sorry, I'm stupid. We have some infantry over here. I don't think they're firing yet either, but they're going to advance pretty soon. We do have more troops. I think they're hidden in the... Never mind. Okay, they're over here. This is the last stand of GB, or UK, 1815. Wait. Oh, this is an 1815 army, so we do have an 1815 army, which I think is the elite army. Which isn't very elite, so I just made that up, you know. Cheats for days. But it looks like they're going to retreat pretty soon there. Some Tiradores to match the range of the Highlanders there. Now I believe he's moving up his accelerators here. I don't know what they're going to. There's only 3 units here. It could push up like these 3 units here, or maybe keep 1 there, move 2 up here, and possibly do some damage over here. Now it could be really even, but yeah, battle's not gonna be won anyway because we've lost. We accepted that, but we are going to hold on for the next 4 minutes. This video was not as long as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's like maybe 5 minutes shorter, but there's still time cut off, so happy about that. Some Royal Scots. We've got lots of Scots in this battle here. A lot of British troops too. See, the Hanoverians, they can't last forever. They're just poor farmer boys from the plains of UK. I don't know why you would use a country accent for that if they are British. Or Hanoverian troops are German, so whatever, that's besides the point. Looks like they're gonna charge down some Tiradores here. Oh my god, that's not even funny. That's also not even realistic. You're telling me if I get hit by a horse, I'm gonna fly like 30 feet and just like, bam, dead. I mean, if I fly 30 feet, I'm probably gonna die, but that was crazy. Just stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby here. Yeah, my general's bodyguard. Maybe not so much my general, but my bodyguard. My bodyguard is crazy. These are very dedicated men. They've lost their commander and they're still just being organized, cutting through units here. This is amazing. Can you kill another unit? This would be really impressive. I mean, I already know what happens, but I'm kind of surprised because I don't entirely remember.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, that was pretty cool while it lasted. Did kill a lot of troops. He's going to send his Hanoverian troops back eventually. We have broken quite a few units here, so we've done a lot of damage to this army. Time is going to run out anytime now. Well, 2 minutes. It's an exact time. Very exact. Turn around. I don't even know where they're going. I think they're trying to get our 4-point back in time, but it's not going to... Might as well just hold them here. Might as well just break them and then move your unit of grasshoppers. The grasshopper boys. And take them to the 4-point. This is pretty cool. They have a Tsar as their leader. Never realized that before. That'd be pretty cool. The Spanish came in the flank. He did not counter. Maybe he was on the toilet or something. I don't know. But he didn't really counter this. I mean, nor did I expect him to. I mean, even if he did, what would it wouldn't really do much. The battle's already going to end in a minute. But he did a great job here. The 1815 player, a pretty small army, really helped with the cav there. So great job to him for helping out there. Everyone did a great job in this battle. Spain, especially this army, I don't even know how they have any troops left. This is very impressive. But that original defense in the beginning wore down our main line infantry armies. So really hard battle. Really fun though. Again, I said that for like the 30th time. I haven't counted, but if anyone has, that'd be interesting to see. You may have nice uniforms, but the Brits run... Okay, never mind. They don't run faster. That'd be cool. Anyway, I have 590 kills. That's amazing. But I only deployed 806, so what'd you expect? I did break a lot of units though. 134 with the C4. That's definitely good. Three chevrons there on those boys. Brunswick Hussars getting quite a few kills as well. And my general, 38 kills. Kudos to him. So Pius, I've played with a lot of these people before. I've played with these two. Now it's my first time playing this battle. I was in Discord with this player. A few of them I've played battle with some of these people. This is my friend down here, so if you're watching, hello. And CPU 1, again, this was not the computer. I know that's confusing, but it was not. As you can see, he did pretty good in this battle. Well, he did have a small army. Again, I think he was the cav or light infantry. But anyway, really good battle, really fun. Thanks to everyone for playing. Really fun to play. And anyway, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.